Hey guys, welcome to Zays Top 20, where I review my top 20 favorite things. Today, I'm doing my favorite characters in two parts. The first 10 and then the second 10. This top 20 doesn't have a particular order. This is just how I wrote it down. It's not number 20 to number 1. It's just 20 of my favorite characters. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, kicking off the list, we have Yamcha from Dragon Ball Z. Now, Yamcha, he's probably the most pathetic character in the whole series. Honestly, he is. But there was something about him in his initial design and interaction when Goku first met him in Dragon Ball, where he was just the bandit Yamcha. Him and Puar would go around trying to rob people. He's fear of girls. He eventually got over that, but I always liked him as a character. He was really the first true antagonist to Goku that everyone really doesn't give him credit for. He was the reason why Goku kept getting stronger and stronger at the beginning. Everyone like, oh wow, Yamcha. He learned from Yamcha, he learned to adjust, and you see that Goku grew because his interaction with Yamcha happened. Too bad for Z, Yamcha kind of keeps failing. After Yamcha, we have Garnet from Steven Universe. Now, the reason why Garnet is on this list is because Garnet is I like her character design, and I like her character in a whole. She upstages the main character of Steven Universe, aka Steven. She's the fusion of Ruby and Sapphire, and she stands out to me because she is bold, confident, comfortable, and content. There are parts and aspects of her that show more human emotions, such as when her as Ruby and Sapphire start to fight, they split, and being the child of those two, it affects Garnet as a whole. Literally, she's not together. But her character slowly develops more and more into this loving, self-loving, confident character that I truly like. After Garnet, we have Froppy from My Hero Academia. Froppy's on this list just because of many reasons. Just like the previous character, like Garnet, I like Froppy's design. She's cool, level-headed, and she's very analytical. She analyzes her situation and adapts to it, not being conformed to a certain standard. She's also very adaptable in social situations, but she tends to purposely push buttons. After Froppy, we have Brock from Pokemon. The reason why Brock's on this list, Brock is one of my favorite characters from Pokemon, especially being a secondary character to Ash. Brock was that character that I saw. He had dark skin and he was just tough, ladies man. He wanted ladies. Let's get that right. But he was out there and he was outstanding. He was pretty chill and really cool. And he had multiple different talents. He could sew, he could cook. He was a all-rounder. He took care of his siblings when he wasn't home. When he was home, actually, not wasn't home. That'd be really bad. But I just like him and how he kept developing. He didn't just stay to the rock type like they said he should have. He got Zubat, he got Mudkip, got both Marshtomp, Lilycolo, man, that guy. After Brock, we have Raven from Teen Titans. Raven's character design, I've always liked her as a kid. I always saw her. I'm like, Cyborg's cool, Beast Boy's awesome, Robin, Starfire, Alien, okay, Alien, no. But when you saw Raven, I was like, who's the quiet chick? Oh, she's shooting darkness from her hands? Cool. Really like Raven as a character. Her development from, telling them more about herself, seeing her true darkness and her different emotions when they enter her own head, going like, she develops from being, this little sad little emo girl in the corner to, help me, I care for my friends. And, she went from there. Now, Teen Titans Go, Raven? No. After Raven, we have Darkwing from Darkwing Duck. Now, he's on this list because Darkwing, I always thought he was, more realistic as a superhero than anyone else. He fought justice, he failed a lot, he got blown up, hit, crushed, slammed, bammed, and everything. And, he was living a life, raising a kid, and still fighting crime because he truly believed in what he thought was right. Of course, he did have his sidekick Launchpad McQuack, but he was just as much help as a rock. And he's on this list because I liked his character design and I liked how he looked and acted in the show. And the theme song was just amazing. I love the theme song. After Darkwing Duck, we have Aquaman from Batman: The Brave and the Bold. Now, the reason why he's on this list, Joe Pesci. voice actor for Jake the dog, one of the best voice actors I think is out there. I believe his name's Joe Pesci. If I got it wrong, his characterization of Aquaman in that series was just very great. It was he was very come friends, allies, friends, and he kept proving people wrong, going like, I can solve this with my fists, or you are my ally, I will fight beside you. Battle buddy. And I remember the episode where him and the Atom, the second one, went into Batman's body to kill out the disease that's currently killing him from chemo, and then Aquaman keeps defying the Atom, going like, listen to logic. Aquaman's like, don't worry, I got this. And then you just see he manages to summon a creature in Batman and proves the Atom wrong, going like, I stand corrected. And then he goes like, you know what, since you're in Batman's body, we're gonna name you Platelet. That's in lymphocyte. Platelet it is. And like, he just was one of the best characters in there for comedy relief purposes. After Aquaman, we have Yumi from Code Lyoko. Yumi was really the only girl in that show that really knew how to kick ass. She wasn't whiny, she was a teenager. She was going through school, she had a crush on Orc, and it would develop from there, but it's more as when you see her fight in Code Lyoko, in the 3D world, her whole demeanor changes. She's more analytical, she's ready to fight, she's more attentive, and then how they designed her in both the 2D world and 3D world, where she looks like your average goth chick, black hair, short black hair, black sweater, black pants, high top black boots, and then you see her in the Code Lyoko world, it's like, whoa, geisha right there. Cool, I love the design. They painted her face white like traditional geishas, had her hair up, used fans to fight, and was it was very, not culturally correct, but it was very interesting, and I liked her design growing up as a kid, going like, I like that. It's sleek, it's fine, and it's very to the point. After Yumi from Code Lyoko, we have Kazuma from Konosuba. Konosuba is a walk in the park. A very long walk in the park, but a really good one. Kazuma's on this list because I, like all the others, his character is what really stands out to me. It's like, he's not your cliche, average, transport to another world hero, I'm here to save the world, I'm here to defeat the Demon King. No, Kazuma was, I don't have any powers, I have a useless goddess, and I need to make money. So what he does? Manual labor. He works. Once he establishes himself, from living in a barn to living in a mansion, having a team consisted of 3 great classes, but each one is actually pretty terrible than the other, that just shows you whew, he really has it in for him. And then I love how he treats gender equality to the maximum. He's not afraid to say what he wants to say and do what he wants to do, as long as it doesn't harm him. Besides for his personality, he's quite quick-witted, very attentive, and he's very lucky. You can see in the anime how lucky this man is and how clever he is. That's why he has made this list. From Kazuma, we go to Vision from Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. The reason why he's on this list is I loved his character design. During the whole Ultron arc of that series, of its 2 to 3 season run on Disney XD, I always thought that that Vision design was it was very true. The original comic books was still ahead of its time. I loved the design for the whole show. It was just he stuck out to me because he was what happened when he woke up, his whole character arc after the Ultron, where he awakes and he finds out that the world's been taken over by Iron Man, going what happened? Thor's in control, Captain, everyone under mind control, but Vision, because he was being repaired. Find out later the Purple Man was involved, and that Vision saves the world by helping Tony and them all fight against each other. And you just see him take down Thor, but he didn't win. He still managed to hit Thor with some power. Alright, that wraps up for the first part of my top 20 favorite characters. Part 2 will come out soon, probably the next day or so, or maybe 2 days, don't quote me. But those are my first 10 favorite characters. Now, say in the comment 10 of your favorite characters, or maybe even 20, go from there. And then, enjoy. Alright guys, I'll catch you later. Peace out.